Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we continue with a... And that'll be a pickup of 3. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
Las Vegas. Here we go.
To throw is Sanders. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Best. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Now Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. They go play action now with Sanders. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Right side is taken in by Beck. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now Shador on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he will go. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet. And as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raider... Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On the ground, it's Genty. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Cut, ready. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a handoff to Genty. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a lead of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
19 Lions, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now, set. No chance at all. He'll go down.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
Ready.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Sanders will throw it. That's into the hands of Horton. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got his man inside. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. On the handoff, this is Genty. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And now 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
The RPO, that one is complete. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Genty. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He puts it up, and it's caught. Brock Bowers. Touchdown. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles,
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC, the Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders. And this is Dante Thornton. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Jaguars are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Cam Akers. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. And with that, the divisional round is complete. We're down to 4. Next Sunday night, we will know the Super Bowl matchup. Until then, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the... Giving this to Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
16 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. Straight ahead with Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
This is Genty on second. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Come on. Hey. Hot 70.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pass caught by Jack Besh. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Quickly out to the right, complete. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Travis Hunter making that play. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help.
Let's go now.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Let's go. Ready.
Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Cowboys. Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Cowboys. 18 Rattlers.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. On first down, here's Sanders. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Raiders. With it, first and 10. Shotgun give here to Jency. They cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 43. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for Raiders first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
This one's taken in by Thornton. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 4. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's in. Touchdown! New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Warriors 17.
To the air on first down. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They are now set for 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Sanders setting the pass. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Raiders first down.
To throw now with Sanders. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots in this one. Throwing it again here. And he will take this in. Touchdown! Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Jack Kaiser.
Let's go now.
Sanders back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 1st down from the 31. Counter give to Genty. Escapes a defender. Past the 35. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Don't get put in that. Touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. no, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me, ball and jump, man. Touch hands, we about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too? That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next stake. I get down, I get there to catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
play. Say yo, watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. Shooting defense. Yes, I can't recognize word on my feet. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy as it'll be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ready, set.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. From the 33, here's second down at 7. Out of the gun here, Sanders. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. 7 yards there at a first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Raider first down.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 18.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Second and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Shador.
Complete to Austin here over the middle. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. To throw now. Here's Sanders. That is caught. Downfield, it's Besh. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-0 is our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we are back, Super Bowl 61. Thanks for joining us, everybody, nationwide and around the globe as both teams get set to begin the second quarter. A run straight ahead with Genty. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will... The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Sanders. Austin goes in the quick throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Second down and 6 now. On the give, Genty. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Let's go now.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Sanders to throw. Got his man, it's Thornton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Sanders. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff to Genty. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Sanders. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Sanders. Completes this one to Thornton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. No gain on the play. And now bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down.
On the give, Genty. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
Commissioner Roger Goodell doing the honors as he hands the trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for my partner Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate and Brock, and our entire crew of hundreds, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good night from Southern California.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. Without I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Wait.